Welcome to this sample online tutorial from the Further Mathematics Support Programme. You will see many of the features of a typical tutorial. We've already discussed how tutorials allow direct interaction between the session leader and the participants. For example, using audio.
Matrix. This is the initial matrix that we are going to transform.
So we can represent the image by this transformation with this matrix, and we can times them together.
Yep, that's right.
Each tutorial starts with an introduction to the material.
So this is going to be the first session of your FP2 course, and we're going to pick up with matrices, which was a new topic for a lot of you in FP1. And we're going to start with looking at some determinants. I just want to kind of show you which bits of the textbook we're aiming for. So we're looking at pages 84 to 89. Those kind of sections within the textbook assume that you've covered the material on matrices in FP1. In particular,
to refresh your learning, you can participate in multiple choice quizzes.
So here's a quick multiple choice question. But have a go at this question. I'll give you a couple of minutes on it and see if you can work out what the answer is. Okay, well, everyone's cast their vote and they've all cast their vote correctly. The answer.
You can use the chat facility to answer questions.
If I write A, B, C and D in there, can you tell me what A, B, C and D will be equal to? Yep, okay, so it will be 2 minus 3.
You can also work in groups to solve problems on the whiteboard.
Now what I'm going to do, there's 4 of you. I'm going to set you some minors to calculate now. We're going to try and actually do some of these. Okay, have a quick go with that.
You can even do a combination of chat and using the whiteboard to answer problems.
So the matrix is going to be 4, 2, 1, 3. It's a simple 2 by 2, 1. To calculate the characteristic equation, you calculate the determinant of m minus lambda times the identity and have that equation equal to 0. So that there is the characteristic equation. And if you've got an answer, then just type it into the chat window or write it on the whiteboard. So let's actually go through this. So we're trying to calculate the determinant of 4 minus lambda 2.
You can get immediate feedback on your work.
Take away 7 lots of lambda plus lambda squared minus 2. So the 12 comes from the 3 times the 4, and we've got the minus 2 there. So I reckon it is actually a 10 there. Can you see where you may have gone wrong?
At the end of each session, you'll get a summary of your tutorial.
We've also covered pages 84 to 89, so I'd like you to have a read of those. On the MEI resources, there's a study plan on there for matrices 1, the determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix. So I'd like to have a look at that because that will help reinforce what you've done today. Essentially, you shouldn't find that too demanding. And I'd also like you to complete the multiple choice test for matrices section 1. So now you guys should know what's meant by a minor and a cofactor, and that stuff is dealt with on page 85 of the textbook.
All of this links in with the integral resources which are there to support your study, including the study plans, which detail the work you should carry out independently, the multiple choice tests that you're asked to complete, when appropriate after each session. If you'd like to get involved with an online tutorial, then please follow the indicated link.